here with the mister, and he's keeping me company while I work. I'm getting all the weeds out in the garden, and look, a cucumber, the pickled ones, everybody. Isn't that cute? Look. Isn't that nice? And we got quite a few coming. You don't see them yet, but they're very little. Yeah, so my potatoes, my lettuce, it didn't grow very well, but I just insisted that they keep growing till we get the seeds. All the oregano, there's a cherry tree, and another cherry tree is growing right there. Okay, and collard greens and strawberries. I'm excited. You know, I need to get some pumpkin and squash out here. But see, every year that I do that, they always, the squirrels or somebody eats that. You know, they always eat off the cherry tree. Very good, right, Mister? He likes the oregano. It's toxic if he eats it, but I think it kind of acts like catnip, because I came over here and he was like on his back all sprawled out. So maybe getting the land ready just for the spring. You know, I know this is only the fall-ish almost. By the time you get this, who knows where it'll be in the video upload, but I just want to get this ready so when the harsh weather comes, I don't have to come out here. And because there's so much work to do on the property, I've decided to just do one task at a time. Yesterday, I did a section under the window in front of the house. Today, and you know what? It's late. It's after, I think, 5 o'clock, and I said, you know what? I'm going to get out here my handy-dandy boots. Right, Mr. Kitty? Do you love them? Aren't they the best boots in town, Mister? Yes, you want a pair too, huh? Mister. Hi, honey. I don't even know what I was just saying. I think I was telling you about how I've taken one... Oh yeah, so I wasn't gonna come out here. This morning I woke up, I was like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, right. I'm gonna get out there today. I don't think so. Even though I made a plan to do it. And I set such small goals for the outside right now that there is no reason why I shouldn't do it. And I was like, you know what, Mr. Kitty? And he kept waiting for me. And I was like, you know what? We're going out there. I said, I promise. And one thing led to another. I cleaned out my desk. I threw away a ton of old paperwork. And yeah. Hello, everybody. Am I dirty? I can't tell. Probably not. But yeah, because I am home with Sarah, my daughter, after her surgery, her hip surgery, I really can't leave unless one of my kids watches her, which I don't really have to go out. I'm like, you know what? I've already planned way before she had her surgery. I said, you know what? I am going to do my property that 2 weeks. So here I am, and as you can see, all the seeds are growing, falling down off the tree, and I'm thinking maybe I can utilize that. I'm like, what can I use for a natural kitty litter? Like, whoa, maybe if I mow over that, I don't know. I'm thinking, what's a way that I can save money on the cat, or some kind of like mulching for sure. For sure, I'm not throwing this away. Not that I ever do anyway, but I think I'm gonna put it in a different section. Yeah. Yeah, all these little trees are growing. See this little one here? I have a few of them like that. And I don't know, I'm just sitting here. So my girl straightened out my hair today. I'm not sure about how I feel about it. I'm so used to like horror, like hay and frizz and all of that to have straightened hair, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But it was really fun to get pampered over. My daughter, Rachel, she was totally, I was in her hands. She gave me a snip a little bit, and I gave her a snip a little. And this is just, you know, I loved it. I said, can we please do this more often? Not the snip part, but I don't know. I love being home with my children. Like, I love it. I know that Sarah's, my last is almost an adult, and I don't care, because my daughter came home the other day and she said, Mama, when you weren't here, the house just seems like empty, you know? It was like something was wrong. And I said, I know exactly what you mean. And whenever they come home, I'm just like, oh, I'm in my glory. And I love being a stay-at-home mother. And I don't know how God is going to orchestrate all of this, but he has to do it. I know he's going to do it. He's going to get it so that I can stay home for the next 4 years, and then I can retire after next year, I mean. So yeah, that's all I got to do. I'm retiring at 60, and I just need God to do this. And he's done it thus far, and I believe that he will do it. I know he can, but he will. It just has to be that way. I need to run this Airbnb and just make it happen. He's gonna make it happen. He already did. He gave it to me. Thank you so much, God. I love you.